Hey guys, welcome back. This video is going to be for Capricorn. That's Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all make sure if you haven't already to do a birth chart on yourself so you know all the signs that are in your chart. And you're not just stuck thinking that you're a sun sign, okay? Because if that's the case, you're missing out on other videos and other messages that are really meant for you, okay? I'm going to post this on September the 24th. That's just a post date. Anytime you find it after that and it resonates for you and your situation, then it's yours. Okay. If y'all are new to my channel, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. And I'd love it if you would subscribe, like, share, maybe even leave me a comment before you go. All right, Capricorn, what's up today? Let's see. Death. 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Devil, Hangman, and the World. Okay, big change here for somebody. I think it's a change of your mind, a change of... Death card is usually, for me, it's about change of your person. Not necessarily your your outer circumstances, this is all about you. How you feel about or think about something. It's a big change going on here. I think there's some communication that needs to happen. Some honesty. And maybe for some of y'all that's a hard thing. I say that because dead center you got the Ace of Swords and the Devil. The Devil is, I think in this situation it's talking about, stubbornness and bad habits and, old, unserving ways of thinking and ways of doing things. Okay? The communication thing is just really sticking out to me. You also got the Hangman in the World. This has been a long time coming, whatever this is. Maybe you've been waiting around for somebody to communicate with you. There's some defensiveness here, y'all. Maybe the change that we're talking about is you coming out of that whole defensive mode. But something is ending so that something else can begin. And that's what the World card is about. And that's always positive. It's always about letting the past be in the past. Moving forward. Doing better. And starting fresh. Okay? Alright, let's see. What else can we find out here? Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. King of Cups. The Empress. 4 of Cups. And the Page of Cups. See, this is baby steps here. This Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, for me, it is about... it is about changing your mind, and it's about moving forward, but it's not a rush in. It is baby steps. It is this. There's a very nurturing, even a motherly feel to this, because you got the Empress right here in the center. She's clarifying the King of Wands, so this is a this nurturing mother feel that I get to this person, whether it be you, Capricorn, or somebody else in your situation. You get to decide that and fit that how it fits. But this mothering, nurturing character in this situation is taking charge. King of Wands. They're the ones that are going to take charge and try to, in some way, open up some communication and start something new with somebody. Somebody here has been very stubborn. I see that, very clearly with the 4 of Cups. Not seeing something that was right in front of your face. Again, you or your person. But the Ace of Cups is always a new opportunity to come together in a loving kind of way. Okay? Very fitting. I ended up here talking about the World and how that was starting fresh, in a new cycle and leaving the past in the past. Next card out after that was the Ace of Cups. That is the fresh start. That reiterates what I was saying. And it's coming from the heart. It's not stubborn. It's not, like this Four of Cups down here that's stubborn and refusing to see, and so there's a couple of energies here that the open change that somebody has made, the willingness to communicate and get back on track. The other energy is the stubborn, not seeing what's right in front of you. Now that could be both. Both of those energies could be both a part of you. Could also be for some of y'all, one energy being yourself, the other energy being the person that you're trying to maybe have this open communication with. I feel like, although I said you get to pick characters how they fit here, I personally am going to assign the death card for you, Capricorn. That means you are the one that has made the change. You're the one that has decided that this is not worth the fight. Okay, this feels a whole lot like, let me think back so I don't tell you a story. I think it was my Scorpio read that was very similar to this. So either you could have some Scorpio in your chart somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or your person that you're dealing with here could have Scorpio in their chart. Okay, that's why I always tell y'all, check your birth chart and watch the videos for the other signs that fall in your chart. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get a few more. Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Okay. There's no doubt that there's been some hardship here for this couple. Family situation, love situation, friendship, whatever. There has been, I think somebody has decided here too that it's not worth it. Like I said, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You've made your point, and it's time to give it a rest. Give that part a rest and move on from that. King of Cups here. A lot of love in here, y'all. The King of Cups is unconditional love. Absolutely. It's a masculine energy, so for some of y'all that could be father figure. It doesn't have to be. It fits how it fits for you. But with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, this is a loving bunch here, is what this is. There is love in here, but obviously some separation is going on, or has been going on. Let me point out also that we have the King and the Queen of Wands here. This is people that want the same thing. They have the same goals, whether you realize it or not. Whether there's been, I don't think that there's been communication at this point with us starting out with the Ace of Swords and the Devil. The communication has not started at this point yet. But I think that when it happens, when it opens up, when y'all come back together, however it happens for you, the King and the Queen of Wands you're going to find out that you both you're more alike in this than different. Okay, you have more of the same goals for this relationship than what you realize. Okay, you do have the Knight of Swords. For me, that feels like, sometimes the Knight of Swords is harsh, and it's harsh words, and it's, I think that being that you got that clarified with the King of Cups, I think that is a caution for everybody involved to, kind of be careful and be mindful of how you, how the communication goes. Okay. Knight of Swords is harsh. Knight of Swords is sometimes selfish and, kind of bold in a bad way, Okay? All right, let's get a few more. See what else we can find out here before we close out. All right, this one jumped out, so I'm going to keep it. That's a Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, the Magician, Judgment, the Tower, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, perfect. All right, Nine of Swords and Three of Swords. Let's talk about them first. They're about the stress and the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the heartbreak. That we're talking about. That's all about the separation. That is, if you guys are on the same page in any way in this up to this point, that's how you're on the same page. I don't think that one person has suffered any more than the other. Okay. The Magician and Judgment. Magician is the manifester. That's the hopes and the dreams and the wishes. And whether you know anything about manifestation or not, you're doing it, and you're doing it all the time. You manifest good and bad in your life. I think with it being clarified with Judgment, that's about you manifesting second chances and coming back around. That's where your head's at. That's what you've been thinking about. That's what you've been dreaming about. That's what you've been hoping for. And it looks like it's highly possible for that to happen here. You got the Tower, the Nine of Wands. The Tower is, you know, I said in the beginning, death is about change of your person and not so much the circumstance or, things around you. The Tower right here at the end is you start out with death, the change in yourself, and you end up with Tower changing the whole circumstance and everything around you. So in this situation, they're perfect to get together. I mean, they complement each other like you want them to in this situation. The Nine of Wands is looking back in a way that is not discounting of anybody's feelings or anybody's valid point in this, okay? That's allowing everybody in the situation to be heard. Their point of view, their whatever we're talking about here is yours is just as valid as theirs. Theirs is just as valid as yours. Okay? So again, I see opportunity for success here. I do. I want to say how proud I am of my Capricorns for coming out with the Death card and the Seven of Wands. That deciding that the whole change of how you feel about it, how you feel about the situation. And I think it's because dead center of the Empress, I think it's because you have that nurturing mother instinct, that unconditional pull everybody together kind of spirit about yourself. Okay? All right. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Thanks, guys. I'll see y'all back next time.